Here's for my hero of heroes, my Uncle Renee. His friends called him Chuck. I was hauling for Jim Rooker up at Oak Ridge. Had to hurry as I got my dinner bucket out of the fridge. Had my Chevy pickup running like a top, flying through Goshen out to the Rooker logging shop. I climbed in my rig, I felt the devil aching my back, wishing this old gear jammer could have stayed home in the sack. I fired up that old Mac, she's ready to roll. Lord give thanks to that awesome mechanic named Joe. He had that baby ready for logs, the heater working. Joe don't F the dog. I didn't see him, nothing to say. Out of the lot and I'm on my way. Down Hampton Road and up 58. Life as a log trucker sure is great. We're loading way before dawn, day after day, 16 hours long. That mighty little town Oak Ridge was still asleep. I had to boogie as I roared up Packer Creek. I was the early bird, getting the first load. I saw a riggin'Man on the side of the road. I pulled over to give him a ride, get this man up to his logging side. I'd seen his face, but his name drew a blank. He jumped in my cab, I smiled and told him, my name is Hank. He said, my name is Henderson, with a sparkle in his eye. He said he had a rigging job way above the sky. Said he was hunting, had a little bad luck. As he shook my hand, he said, my friends call me Chuck. Well, I slammed that Mac into gear. We had to roll up through the clouds and into the snow. I asked him if he's kin to Walt, Pope's boss of the woods. He said, yeah, he's my paw. As that Cummings roared under my hood. I know his brother's Gene and old Wild Bill. As we approached that crossroad at the top of the hill. Why, he told me to pull her over just around the bend. He said, thanks a lot, my log truck driving friend. He jumped out and plowed right through the snow. Before my eyes, he began to run with a flock of crows. You can believe this, and I don't really care. He turned and waved. He was a full-grown black bear. Together they traveled to the bright, bright light. Before I knew it, they were clean out of sight. I got on the CB. I couldn't believe my eyes. I told my shovel operator, well, he knew why. He said, that's that Henderson boy who was killed in the crash more than 25 years ago, 20 years in the dash. And every few years, he gets a ride above the stars on the Lord's logging side. And around hunting season, he picked someone new. Must be your lucky day, 'cause today he picked you. Jam that Mac into gear and turn that log truck around. I got 3 pumpkins waiting for a ride to town. You'll find another set of cork boot tracks in those streets made of solid gold. I'll never forget the day I gave that riggin'Man a ride on the side of the road. Yeah, another set of cork boot tracks in those streets of solid gold. On the side of the road.